During tough economic times, troublemakers come out of the woodwork. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs a place to sleep. When people start losing their jobs or have already depleted everything they have looking for one, those people slide into desperate mode. When it comes to securing the necessities for family members, anything goes. Unlawful acts take on a different meaning when it's for a noble cause. When a child needs food and clothing, the question is, what happens to a society when we start recategorizing what's permissible and what's punishable? I certainly know what it's like to have a responsibility, to feel the pressure of having to provide guidance and a livelihood. My name is Commander Percival Ragnali of the National Patrol. As much as it pains me, I have to admit that I'm only one man. I can't be everywhere at once. The safety of Quadrant 75-A falls into my court. The lives and property of those residing here are constantly threatened by bandits. It's up to my team to ensure that the number of unfortunate incidents is kept to a bare minimum. Full-time officers demand full-time benefits, so in order to effectively keep the peace, I have to hire outside talent. They work on tips given to them by satisfied property owners, which is matched with a commission of equal value from the National Patrol. I would consider the Keylismeprode family to be the top mercenary team working in the field today. There's 6 of them, although one is yet to be trained since she's still an infant. She's got time, but time goes fast. It's the children who do most of the dirty work. The eldest son, Rex, looks after his younger siblings with great attention and affection. His younger brother, Danny, is a hyperactive machine on 2 legs. Rex does a fabulous job keeping up with Danny. If Danny runs, so does Rex. Their younger sister, April, is even-tempered and happy. She takes great pleasure in walking the family dog, Moshi. The Keylismeprode kids are all masters of self-defense and weaponry. Their mother and father, Chuck and Barbara Keylismeprode, are rigid disciplinarians. Their toughness comes from a loving place. If the kids aren't prepared, they are simply doomed. Bandits certainly don't have mercy. They just want to make it to the next beach house, the next job. Chuck and Barbara send the kids to training camps every summer. When the nest is empty, Chuck and Barbara play a lot of chess and take a lot of walks. Chuck and Barbara are thankful for every serene moment they're able to experience. The decent track record of Quadrant 75-A owes much to the professionalism and the undying devotion which the Keylismeprodes extend toward their home territory. The infant Keylismeprode girl, Caroline, has an exciting, respectable road ahead of her. Challenges will be awaiting. The present leader of the bandits, Brimjack Lagos, has been recruiting from outside the quadrant, and it certainly hasn't been a difficult process for him. Brimjack always has plenty of cash and saleable goods to tempt even the most reluctant chump. It doesn't take much to get someone on your side when there isn't much to go around. Brimjack is a parasite from the order of things. Brimjack toys with the idea of anarchy for his own selfish purposes. It works for his own little world, and that's fine by him. 2 weeks back, Brimjack had launched a series of hits spread out over 3 nights. When I called the Keylismeprode residence, Rex and Danny and April were playing Marco Polo in the pool. After kissing their parents goodbye, they brought the first night of mass banditry to an early close with a major hand-to-hand confrontation. Tails were tucked, the bandits were sharp enough to know when to quit. But on the second night, April was taken hostage and sequestered in a maintenance barn. Her big brothers, armed with pellet explosives and a length of zip cord, staged a successful rescue. With the Keylismeprode bunch again reunited, the third night was peppered with numerous showdowns in backyards and on the sand at high tide. Brimjack ordered his bandits to finally back down. After a short break, they're back. One of these days, the Keylismeprode clan will catch up with him personally and have the crashing waves swallow him once and for all. I'm so glad Chuck and Barbara Keylismeprode met so many years ago and hit it off. They're a real team with real value. As commander of the National Patrol, I'll always make sure that the Clinisfords are hired to break the bones of the baddies and help us all breathe a sigh of relief as the sun goes down.